So good evening, students. Today we are going to study how to solve a two-step equation. So before we begin, can anyone tell me what is an equation?
An equation is a mathematical expression that contains variables and constant and has a equals to sign.
Perfect. That's exactly right. Any expression which contains an equal to sign is called an equation. So as you see over here, the red symbol is an equality sign. So what are the elements of an equation? I think Drishti very well mentioned. So we have constants, which are like the fixed value, 1, 2, 10, all of these count as constants. Then we have variables whose values can be changed. So x can be 1, x can be 7, x can be 280, anything. Then we have operators. So we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Can anyone tell me what is an inverse of an operator? So for example, what is the opposite of addition?
Subtraction.
Yeah, perfect. What is the opposite of multiplication?
Division.
Yes. So moving on, we're going to solve this equation. And as you see this equation, 6x plus 2 is equal to 14. Can you all tell me what is the variable inside this equation?
X is the variable.
Yes, correct. And then what is the constant?
It is 6, 2, and 14.
Exactly, you're right. 6, 2, and 14 are the constant. And then we have one operator, which is the addition sign. So to solve this, we will have three important steps, which is copy the number, inverse the operation, and what you do to one side, do it to the other. So let's start. So as we said, the very first step is copy the number. Whenever we start solving this equation, we start it from the left side and look at the constant term. So the number here is 2. So we copy the number, we write down 2. And then the second step is inverse the operation. So if we have positive, so it's like a plus, what do we do? What is the opposite of addition?
Subtraction.
Yeah, so we subtract 2. And then the third step is what you do to one side, do it to the other. So whatever we did on the left-hand side, we do it to the right-hand side. So if we are subtracting 2, we do it on both of the sides. So on solving this, we get 6x plus 2 is equal to 14. So we subtract 2. What do we get?
We get 6x equal to 12.
Exactly, that's correct. We will get 6x is equal to 12. Then we're going to repeat the same steps. So we're going to copy the number. So 6, we copy down 6. And then here we see it's multiplication. So we inverse the operation and then divide it by 6. So if we do it on the one side, we do it to the other. So 6x divided by 6 and 12 divided by 6. What do we get this time? Yes,
X is
Shruti?
equal to 2.
Yes, you're correct. We get x is equal to 2, and this is the solution of the equation. Further, now it's your turn to solve this question, which is 5x minus 2 is equal to 13. So what's the very first step? Copy the number. So what are you going to do?
So we are going to add 2 to both the sides.
Yes, exactly. So we write down 2, and then we inverse the operation. As Shruti mentioned, we will add 2. And then we do it both the sides. So we add 2 here as well. And then what do we get by adding 2? We get 5x is equal to how much?
15.
Exactly. And then we repeat it again. What do we do when we repeat it?
So in this time, we'll divide both sides by 5.
Exactly, you're correct. We divide it by 5. And then what's the final answer?
X is equal to 3.
Yeah, correct. Amazing. You did a perfectly good job. We get x is equal to 3. So moving on, we learned 3 major steps, right? What's the very first step we do?
Copy the number,
Inverse
the operation.
And what you do
on one side, do it to the other.
So let's sing it together. 1, 2, 3. Copy the
Copy the
number, inverse the
operation.
operation. What you do on
What you
one
do
side,
on one
do
side,
it to
do
the
it to the
other.
other.
Yes. What? 1, 2, 3 again. Copy the
Copy
number,
the number,
inverse
the
the
operation.
operation. What you do
What
on
you
one
do on
side,
one side, do it
do
to
it
the
to
other.
the other. Yay, amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.